Hi, I'm Carl Hagster Miller, Chair of the Music Department at UVA. I want to welcome graduates, family, and friends to our 2021 departmental graduation ceremony. We did our first virtual music department graduation a year ago. It was not what any of us expected. We can't say that this year. We hoped for an in-person event, but there is nothing unexpected about meeting virtually with each other. We've become accustomed to it, skilled at it, and weary of it. This is not the graduation ceremony you deserve, but we could not miss the opportunity to celebrate the hard work, dedication, creativity, and talent of our graduating students. This ceremony will work just like it has in the past. In a minute, we will begin to recognize our graduating students. You can also check out the website for brief bios and pictures. To the graduates, thank you for bringing life and joy to the music department. We will miss you in our courses, in our ensembles, and on our computer screens. You have forged a home here, and we would love to see you back in Old Cabell Hall anytime. Congratulations on your achievements. Thank you for the wonderful music you've given us, the incisive papers you've written, the work you've done keeping the department running, the friendships you have forged, and the community you have made stronger. We are proud of you, and we can't wait to see what you do next. Now, I would like to introduce Dr. Nomi Dave, the director of our graduate studies, to introduce our graduating PhD students.
Good afternoon to our graduating students, their families, and friends. My name is Nomi Dave, and I'm the Director of Graduate Studies in the Department of Music. And I'm delighted to announce the names of our PhD students who are being awarded their degrees today. Our PhD students are central to the life and work of our department, teaching undergraduate courses, creating music, organizing events, running conferences and workshops, and all this while pursuing their own research, taking exams, writing compositions and articles, and executing their own dissertations. We're tremendously proud of their achievements. Every PhD student works closely with a faculty advisor and chair of their dissertation committee. The advisors for today's graduate students will all introduce the students individually. But first, let me congratulate all of them by name. Our graduating PhD students in spring 2021 are Victoria Clark, advised by Michael Puri; Aldona Dye, advised by Bonnie Gordon; Christopher Luna, advised by Matthew Bertner; Kevin Parks, advised by Ted Coffey; Ben Robertson, advised by Ted Coffey; Aaron Stepp, advised by Luke Dahl; and Lydia Warren, advised by Michelle Kisliak. Congratulations to all of you.
Hello, I am Professor Michael Puri. I'd like to begin by congratulating all of the graduating students today for their tremendous achievement. I also have special congratulations for my advisee, Victoria Clark, who will be receiving her PhD in Critical and Comparative Studies in Music. Victoria's dissertation is titled The Indigenous Experience in 20th Century Musical Indianism. Previous accounts of this movement have given short shrift to the roles that Native people played within it. However, Victoria carried out extensive archival work to demonstrate for the first time how pervasive was the Indigenous presence within this movement and how complex the range of Indigenous responses to it. In 5 expertly crafted chapters, her dissertation allows us to hear from the many Native interlocutors, performers, activists, and students who lived their lives through this movement and ultimately made it what it was. During her time at UVA, Victoria was supported by the Edgar Shannon Fellowship from the Jefferson Scholars Foundation. She also received research grants from the Newberry Library, Indiana University, the Penn State University, and the University of Virginia. Her work on alternative archival methodologies for music and Indigenous studies will soon appear in an edited volume titled Sonic Identity at the Margins. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Victoria Clark for her superb work and remarkable accomplishments.
It is a pleasure to offer massive congratulations to Dr. Aldona Dye for her fantastic dissertation called Come All Ye Fair and Tender Ladies, White Womanhood and Folk Song Collection in Early 20th Century America. The project dived into the archives of 4 white female folk collectors to tell an innovative story about the role of women's labor in creating and preserving American folk traditions. Stenography, parlor music, teaching, these all proved immensely useful to the capturing of songs. For those interested in local history, the first chapter is a deep dive into the Virginia Folklore Society and the core of ballad collecting school teachers. This is one of the best dissertations I have ever read. Aldona brings smarts, wit, and passion to everything she does. She's never afraid to do the hard things, and she finds joy in everything she does. This is a rare combination. Aldona's currently working at the Haven, working to end homelessness. Congratulations, Dr. Dye. I wish you the best.
Greetings and congratulations, graduates and families. I'm Michelle Kislyak. I teach ethnographic writing about musical life, critical performance theory, aesthetics, and politics. I also research and teach about music and everyday life, sound and listening in the rainforest of Central Africa. Today, I'm here to offer special congratulations to Lydia Warren, who has completed a PhD in our graduate program in critical and comparative studies in music. Her beautifully written and argued dissertation, Home of the Blues, Performance, Tourism, and Tips on Beale Street, is grounded in Lydia's experience playing as a sideman on Beale. The work offers trenchant insights into how the people and music of Beale Street have been misconstrued in scholarship and journalism. Lydia begins by evoking for readers the deep, interactive musical flow on stage with the house band. She goes on to trace the legacies of little-known but important shapers of musical life on contemporary Beale and their web of influences. The second part of the dissertation traces the histories, public policies, and touristic mythologies that Lydia reveals perpetuate a systemically racist and class-oppressive loop. These systems, she shows, keep the musicians whom we have come to know through her and who are at the heart of Beale in a subservient and economically precarious position. This study has broad implications for how Beale and sites like it are overdue for exposure and change. Congratulations on this tremendous work, Dr. Lydia Warren. And virtually, here's a stand-in for the doctoral hood that I would have put on you today, were we able to be in person. Thank you.
It is a pleasure to award Christopher Luna Mega the PhD in Composition and Computer Technologies for his dissertation, Environmental Sonic Translation, a work exploring sound model-based composition re-embodying sonic features of the environment into acoustic and digital music. We wish Chris well on his journey to California, where he will start a new tenure-track position at San Jose State University. Congratulations, Chris.
In the program in Composition and Computer Technologies, the dissertation typically consists of both original composition and a written document that often, though not always, contextualizes the project and describes its contribution to the field. I'm thrilled today to recognize 2 artist scholars who have earned the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Kevin Patrick Parks. His dissertation, entitled Performing and Listening Bodies, is a consideration of how experimental electroacoustic music practices, in particular non-body music, might affect the ways we perceive and understand music. The generous, wide-ranging text explores the great importance of the human hand to our thought and expression, demonstrates the influence of the Japanese avant-garde on John Cage and the New York School in praise of Yoko Ono, gives an account of the burgeoning field of social neuroscience, of the aesthetic stakes of Pierre Schaeffer and Luc Ferrari, and traces 20th century Western art's effort to defamiliarize perception through progressive disintegration of the boundaries between art and life. The compositional portion of the dissertation consists in a double CD entitled Small Garden Sown by a Prisoner, after writings by the pre-war Korean writer Yi Sang. Dr. Parks lives and teaches in Seoul and Daegu, South Korea, but we look forward to seeing him back here at home real soon. It's a great honor to offer this virtual hood to Kevin Patrick Parks. Ben Luca Robertson. His dissertation, entitled Intersections in Actuated String Instrument Design, Performance, and Just Tuning Practices, offers detailed accounts of bespoke actuated string instruments, a rigorous primer on just tuning structures, and an original composition praxis at their intersection. In this case, composition encompasses not just the distinctive sonorities indicated by just pitch structures, and especially the compelling moments of tonal flux between them, but also the thoughtful design and construction of new instruments and custom software to mediate between the instruments and these characteristic harmonies. The text further describes a performance practice that embraces intuitive disruption through instrumental preparations and other live performer interaction. The compositional portion of the dissertation consists in an extended composition entitled Artemisia, which will shortly be available publicly. It's a great honor to offer this virtual hood to Ben Luca Robertson.
In summer 2020, Aaron Stepp defended his dissertation, Pi to Music XML, Software for Prototyping Musical Ideas in Python. Aaron created a set of software tools written in the Python programming language, which allow a composer to easily specify algorithms that implement various compositional techniques, such as recursion and seggetto cavato. These algorithms can be used to generate musical parts, and Aaron's software then allows a composer to easily export these as notated musical scores in the Music XML format. Aaron also presented 2 musical works that were composed using these techniques. Congratulations, Dr. Stepp.
Now please welcome Dr. Fred Moss, the Director of Undergraduate Programs, to announce our undergraduate awards and recognitions.
Hello, I'm Fred Moss. I teach music theory and music history in the music department. And I also serve as the Director of Undergraduate Programs, which means that I'm the faculty administrator in charge of supervising the music major especially, and some other programs. Part of my job is at the end of each year to work with faculty on making some awards to students. And I want to announce those awards now. We give departmental recognition awards at graduation for outstanding achievements of majors during their final year. This year, departmental recognition goes to 21 students. Jacob Baker for his work in songwriting and experimental technique in recording and production. Graydon Brock for his work in the songwriting course, including generous collaboration with other musicians. Andrew Buckley for his work in African electronic music this semester, and for his composition, A Sea We Must Wade. Caitlyn Catterton for her work in the choral arranging course. Cameron Church for his work in composition, including music for the New Music Ensemble. Tina Hashimi for generously recording vocals for compositions by others, and for guiding the UVA Jazz Singers, which she co-founded in a recording project. Thomas Kehoe for accompanying Tina Hashemi's Distinguished Major project, and for playing on many other small group and big band recordings. Joanna Clancek for her work in music history, and for her work in the year-long civic and community engagement course, Musical Ethnography. Joyce Lee for her work in music history and theory. Ethan Massey for his achievements with the orchestra and in trumpet lessons. Veronica Merrell for her work in studies in 20th and 21st century music, for her assistance to the university singers and chamber singers in editing video material for virtual choir presentations, and for her contributions as president of the Miller Arts Scholars. Stephanie Mitrovic for her work in songwriting, make beats, and experimental technique in recording and production. Alexander Monaco for his work in songwriting. Christopher O'Neill for his work in the courses Curating Sound and Studies in 20th and 21st Century Music, and for his achievements in acousmatic composition. Sophia Park for her work in music history, and as a member of the trio Sobrano, to which I return in a moment. Tyler Smith for his recorded performances in the Spring Tea Time recital, for his achievements in composition and for his contributions as a section leader and soloist in the band program. Andrea Thompson for her contributions as a section leader and soloist in the band program. Valentin for his work as bluegrass guitarist and singer and for achievement on drum set and hand drums. 3 graduating students worked on the arts board over the last 3 semesters and arranged a successful residency of Arcadian Fire with live performances. Amelia Bailey, undergraduate co-chair of the board, Molly Strockler, and Veronica Merrell. Sophia Park and Brent Davis were the violinist and cellist in the trio Sabrina. The group was together for 4 years. This spring, they performed an excellent full-length concert in Old Cabell Hall. And finally, we want to recognize 2 non-majors for their outstanding contributions. Anna Wang, pianist for the trio Sabrina, and Peter Wellman, who played drums on many jazz recordings this year. Majors are eligible to apply for our Distinguished Majors program, in which 4th-year students devote at least 6 credits of coursework beyond the music major requirements to preparation of a major project, such as a recital, composition, or thesis essay. Faculty evaluate the completed projects and, if they're of excellent quality, may recommend that students graduate with distinction in music. This year, 1 student is graduating with distinction, Isabella Tucker. 2 students are graduating with high distinction, Thomas Kehoe and Molly Strockler. And 4 students are graduating with highest distinction in music, Amelia Bailey, Brent Davis, Tina Hashimi, and Sophia Park. The Brender Wyatt Morrison Prize is the department's most broadly defined award for undergraduates, recognizing outstanding overall achievement at the end of a student's undergraduate years. This year, 6 students received the Morrison Prize: Amelia Bailey, Tina Hashimi, Joyce Lee, Ethan Massey, Veronica Merrell, and Molly Strockler. Congratulations to all of these outstanding students. I've just recognized some individual students in specific ways, but the big winners of the really big prize are all of our graduating majors. This would be true in any year, but especially after the uniquely difficult year that we are finishing now. We have all had to find resources of patience, resilience, and hope far beyond the usual. Graduating students, I have tremendous respect for the perseverance and successes of each of you. Now, we all need to look forward to the future with a mixture of realism and hope. As a farewell to our graduates, I want to share the words of the great poet Emily Dickinson. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. Congratulations again to all of our graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Moss. It is now my honor to acknowledge our graduating music majors. We asked them to tell us a bit about their time in the music department. Most responded, and I'll share a bit of what they said. More is available on the website. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2021. Amelia Bailey. Amelia has been very involved in every aspect of the music program since she arrived here, from the symphony and academic courses to working in the music library and as our social media intern. She's graduating with double majors in environmental science and music with a performance concentration. In the fall, she will be attending Manhattan School of Music to pursue a Master's of Music. Jacob Baker. Jay enjoyed spending the past year taking courses in music history, production, and composition. In particular, he's very fond of his semester in songwriting with Ted Coffey and the chance to take an entire semester with Scott DeVoe devoted only to the Beatles. He's greatly enjoyed writing and performing with his band, Center Us, with fellow graduates Val Villa and Graydon Brock over his time at Charlottesville. Joseph Barnum. Graydon Matthew Brock. Graydon graduated in December with the BAs in music and economics. Andrew Buckley. Drew came into the department really focused on jazz, but quickly got excited about computer music through Professor Reed's Intro to Music and Computers course. He was especially excited to learn about ecoacoustics, which provided a direct link between his two majors. Drew played alto sax in the jazz combo, participated in Mice, sang in the Flying Virginians a cappella group, and served as the vice president for one term and president for one term. Caitlyn Catterton. Caitlyn is graduating with her bachelor's in music and her master's in teaching in elementary education. She participated in University Singers and the Virginia Women's Chorus and took private voice lessons in both jazz and classical styles. She'll be teaching fourth grade at Greenbrier Elementary School here in Charlottesville in the fall and hopes to incorporate her musical talents and knowledge she gained at UVA. Cameron Church. Cameron was a member of the percussion ensemble, marching band, and new music ensemble. He was composer in residence for the clarinet ensemble and had 15 of his pieces performed. His favorite course was Professor Reed's composition courses. He will be attending the Peabody Institute of the Johns Hopkins University in the fall in the master's degree program in music composition. Jonathan Danis. Jonathan is a graduating fourth-year double major in biology and music. One of the main reasons he chose UVA was the ability to easily double major with music and another area. He sat as the pianist in small jazz combos. He was a member of several UVA rock bands during his time here, including Sunday Gravity, Gravel Teens, and Backstreet Driver, performing all through Virginia and Charlottesville. Brent Davis. Brent is graduating with the degrees in music with a performance concentration as a distinguished major, commerce with concentrations in marketing and IT on a business analysis track, and a minor in statistical analysis of social behavior. Brent had studied with Professor Adam Carter and is a cellist in the Charlottesville Symphony. He's also been in several chamber ensembles, and he is a Miller Arts Scholar and received the University Award for Projects in the Arts. Tina Hashimi. Tina participated in 3 of the jazz chamber groups with the UVA Jazz Ensemble, in addition to performing locally. She's the president and founding member of the University Jazz Singers and studied privately under Stephanie Nicasian and John DeEarth. Through her participation in the Miller Arts Scholars Program, she was able to fund many musical projects during her time here, including her Distinguished Major album. John Canoe. John graduated this past fall with degrees in music with a performance concentration and a Distinguished Major, as well as biology. He studied cello under Adam Carter and played in the Charlottesville Symphony and has played in many chamber ensembles during his time at UVA. He serves as a certified pharmacy technician at the Charlottesville Free Clinic and the University of Virginia Hospital, where he works full-time now. John greatly believes in the power of music that music holds to bring people together. Thomas Kehoe. Thomas joined the jazz ensemble as a first-year student without knowing how to play jazz, and then learned how throughout his 4 years at UVA. His favorite music classes included songwriting with Heather Meese, Meet the Beatles with Scott DeVoe, and Mice with Matthew Bertner. Joanna Clancek. During her first year here, Joanna was a member of University Singers. She had the joy of working on Professor Nomi Dave's time capsule project for her year-long musical ethnography course, as well as with the Black Power Station in South Africa during the 2021 J-term course taught by Professor Lobley. Her time in the music department has been marked by creativity and expanded perspective. She said she feels honored to be graduating with a degree from such a fantastic department. Joyce Lee. Joyce appreciated the ability to take courses which challenged her to think about and discuss music beyond a classical lens. Most influential have been Professor Lobley and his courses Music Cultures, Curating Sound, and Arts Activism in Liberated Spaces at the Black Power Station, studies in 19th century music with Professor Osment, and piano lessons with Professor John Mayhood. One of her most meaningful experiences has been volunteering with and directing the program Harmonies for Healing, giving student musicians the opportunity to perform throughout the UVA health system. She wanted to continue to find ways she can use music to give back to the community. Ethan Massey. Ethan played trumpet in the Charlottesville Symphony. He remembers having a great time playing holiday carols outside Old Cabell Hall with his brass trio. His favorite class in the music department was orchestration with Ben Rouse during fall of his first year. Professor Rouse opened his ears to a lot of great music. Taking lessons with Rachel Duncan and Arthur Zanin has been another highlight of his time at UVA. He says he's vastly improved his musicianship and technique on the trumpet, but also learned a great deal about things outside of music. Maxwell Mccrady. Veronica Merrell. Veronica is a music major and president of the Miller Arts Scholars Program. Her favorite memories from her time in the University Singers Group are singing Eric Esenwald's Stars at the O'Hill Observatory and working with Professor Michael Sloan on digital projects during the pandemic. She serves as this year's historian for the ensemble. For the past 2 years, Veronica has served as an intern in the Vice Provost for the Arts Office, working on projects such as Arts Grounds Day, Arts on the Hill, and directing the music for the virtual graduation ceremony, student performances in the spring of 2020. Samson Miller. Stephanie Mitrovic. Alexander Monaco. Christopher O'Neill. Chris is a violinist, percussionist, and composer. He played with the Cavalier Marching Band, the UVA Viola Ensemble, and Radio Music Society. And he will premiere an original acoustamatic composition at Digitalis any day now. Particularly noteworthy to him were the Introduction to Music and Computers, Composition 2, which he took twice, Performance in Africa, Curating Sound, and Writing Rap. Nash Ogden. Nash says his experience in the UVA music department was some of the most meaningful and fun periods of time he has experienced. He is very proud of some of the projects he's worked on during his time here, such as his work with the Black Power Station and Moment NYC, or his work with the Isolate mixtape in his composing mixtapes class with Dr. A.D. Carson. Samuel Ong. During his time at UVA, Samuel participated in a piano quartet coached by Professor David Ceriti and has been active as an accompanist for the music department as a whole. He was very fond of being part of the tea time concerts and the studio recitals of students, and has enjoyed Old Cabell Hall as an escape and a place of solace from the throes of engineering. Sophia Park. Sophia was a member of the Charlottesville Symphony, chamber ensembles, and the Baroque Orchestra. She performed 2 recitals, her distinguished major violin recital, and a 4th-year recital with her chamber ensemble. Meaningful courses for her were early music, 17th and 18th century music, 19th century music, and orchestration. Griffin Perry. Griffin feels fortunate to be exposed to a number of different areas and disciplines within music that have truly broadened his passion. Highlights of being a music major have included playing ensemble music with piano professor John Mayhood, where he and other pianists explored different 1 and 2 piano pieces for 4 hands. His favorite course within the music major has been composing for film with Professor Zaccanini, where students would reimagine movie scores and analyze how music affected the viewer's experience while watching films. Michael Richardson. Michael says his time here at the university in the music department has been unbelievable and highly memorable. He's been able to grow a lot and develop into a better musician. He's very proud of the work he did with Professor Lobley in collaboration with the Black Power Station. And finally, he's appreciative of everything being here, everything everyone here has taught him. Daniel Romano. Tyler Smith. Tyler participated in the Cavalier Marching Band. He was also a member of the percussion ensemble and the wind ensemble. Some of the most meaningful courses for him were composition, orchestration, and theory. Molly Strockler. Out of the many courses she took, Molly believes the most influential was Dr. Nomi Dave's Intro to Ethnomusicology, which taught her to listen where others may not find the sounds and voices that matter most. After taking Noel Lobley's African electronic music class, she developed a distinguished major project on the topic. She spoke with several artists from South Africa and Uganda and created a podcast with her interviews in the artists' music. She also served as director of the PKG, the university's concert committee, and coordinated concerts with Anderson .Paak, No Name, Daniel Cesar, Little Yachty, and Still Woozy. She also served as event director and president of the student radio station WXTJ. Andrea Thompson. Andrea played the piccolo in the UVA wind ensemble and played various roles in the Cavalier Marching Band as drill instructor, section leader, and chemistry tutor to several of her peers. She enjoyed the collaborative projects done with the Black Power Station in South Africa. Each class taken within the department introduced her to a new way of thinking about sound and its relationship to our environment and society. Isabella Tucker. Valentin Villa. Val is a drummer and guitarist, hoping to pursue music in New York City after graduation. Over his time at UVA, he focused on jazz and bluegrass performance with Robert Josby, Richard Will, and Mike Rosinski. He also composed several pieces under the guidance of Leah Reed and Ted Coffey. Val is thankful to the music department for being flexible enough for him to delve into what he wanted while also pushing him to take courses he wouldn't have taken otherwise. Zachary White. John Wynn. Zoe Worrell. Wengxi Shu. Please join me in congratulating the UVA Music Department's class of 2021. I know that you will bring the skills, creativity, and sensitivities you've developed here at UVA to the wider world in myriad, miraculous, and unpredictable ways. And I know the world will be better for your efforts. Thank you for how you have already transformed the music department with your presence. Whatever you do, I hope you continue to make music and listen to it. It is meditative and disciplining. It can help you think and it can help you feel. It can entertain your mind and entrain your body to the familiar and open you up to experiences you never imagined. Keep it up and keep in touch wherever your travels may take you. Thank you.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You've had quite a remarkable 4 years at UVA, and I wish you all the best for your future.
To the graduating class of 2021 for the University of Virginia, congratulations. Your hard work has paid off. Go Hoos.
Congratulations, class of 2021. Thank you for sharing your talent and expanding your minds with all of us. You even did it without saying a word. Let the music continue to flow and bring beauty and innovation into your life. Wahoo-wah!
Congratulations to everyone in the class of 2021, and a special shout out to my students Brent and Izzy. I'm gonna miss you guys, keep in touch. And best of luck to everyone in the future from myself and Onyx.
Congratulations to the class of 2021, and I'm so proud of you all, and you did it. I cannot wait to see how successful you will be after graduating.
Hi, I'm Ted Coffey, Professor of Composition and Computer Technologies in the Department of Music. Just want to congratulate the class of 2021 for persevering in what has been quite a challenging year and maybe 4 years. But nevertheless, you did it and pulled it off. And it's been a real honor and a pleasure and a joy to get to know many of you and to share a little in your tremendous accomplishments. So please take a moment and celebrate this moment. And we really look forward to seeing you in the real world. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Go.
Music majors, congratulations for graduating this incredibly weird year. And as you approach the final cadence, resolve to never lose your music. And thank you so much for everything you've done this year. And believe me, I've seen a lot because of the way we had to confront our challenges. Good luck to you guys. So much love.
I'd just like to say congratulations to the graduating class of 2021. Of course, the last year has been unlike any we've experienced before, and I applaud your adaptability, persistence, and poise through it all. I look forward to hearing what you do next.
Sending all our very best wishes to the graduates of the class of 2021, undergraduate students, PhD students. We're so proud of all of your accomplishments, and we wish that we could celebrate with you in person, but we hope that you'll keep in touch. We're looking forward to hearing what comes next and wishing you the very, very best. Thank you. Congratulations.
Hey, class of 2021, it's Marcy from the back office wanting to congratulate you on doing what no other class in the history of UVA has ever done before. And doing it with grace and patience, imagination, humor, perseverance. You all are pretty spectacular, which is why we want to keep up with you. So please write music@virginia.edu and let us know how you're doing. We will miss you. Congratulations. Now go celebrate your victories. Wahoo wah.
Congratulations, class of 2021. I'm so proud of you. We will miss you. So please come back and visit. Wahoo wah.
Congratulations, music grads. Job well done. And think of the future benefits of this. When you have children and they complain about how hard it is to get up to go to classes, you'll say, "You think you had it hard? I went to college during one of the greatest pandemics ever." It's going to be so much fun for you. Congratulations.
To all our graduating 2021 music students at the University of Virginia, congratulations. Wishing you all the best for a great future. Keep on grooving.
Congratulations, class of 2021. Wishing you all the best. Please stay in touch. Let us know how you're doing.
Hello, Music Department class of 2021. Congratulations on successfully completing your degree. On behalf of the entire Cavalier Marching Band and Cavalier Band program, congratulations. Go forth and do great things.
Congratulations, class of 2021. I hope that you had a fantastic time at UVA, and I hope that you had many musical experiences that you'll never forget.
Dear class of 2021 graduating students, this is Noel Lobley saying many congratulations to all of you for all your wonderful work this semester and for the last few years. It's been a real pleasure to work with so many of you. Particular shout out to those sound studies, hyper cool, hyper connected sound art colleges, and the African electronic music, all that radio work, WXTJ, WTJU and Music Time in Africa, as well as the parallel sessions with the Black Power Station and Lost Conversations. Thanks to all of you for all of your work. Huge congratulations, much love to all of you and all of your families, and I'm really excited to hear all of the exciting directions that you will all find moving forwards. Congratulations everyone. Happy graduation.
Congratulations on all that you've accomplished while here at UVA. We look forward to seeing you move out into the world and prosper going forward. Best wishes to you all.
Wow, music grads, it's been quite a ride. You all have been amazingly courageous, patient, creative, helpful, resilient. You're really going to be missed, and I wish you all the best. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2021. I wish each of you every happiness and success in your future endeavors.
Congratulations, everyone. I wish you success, happiness, and fulfillment.
Congratulations, class of 2021. It's been a heck of a 4 years, and we're all really proud and amazed at how you've persevered through all this stuff thrown at you. We wish you all the best and lots of great music. Take care.
To the UVA Music Class of 2021, congratulations. You're a special class to me because your first year was my first year at UVA. We both arrived in 2017. And I think the last 4 years have taught us that our job in and outside of music is to work to make the world a better place. From what I see, you're already doing it beautifully, and I have tremendous faith in you as you take the driver's seat. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Joel Rubin. I'm an associate professor, and for the past 15 years, I've been the director of music performance. I'm an ethnomusicologist and clarinetist. I teach ethnomusicology classes, music history classes, and have been directing the UVA Klezmer Ensemble. I want to congratulate all of our wonderful music majors who are graduating this year. This has been an incredible trial, going through the last 2.5 semesters in an online situation and in the middle of a pandemic, and I think everybody's done a fantastic job of it. So I wish you all well as you got into the world, and I'm actually retiring at the end of this semester, so I'm going out into the world as well.
Congrats, class of 2021. I hope that your experiences here set you up for a lifetime of music.
Congratulations to you, class of 2021. You've had to endure more than most, and I was blown away at how you endured it with integrity and enthusiasm and love of music that remain unaltered. Thank you for all of your hard work, and string players, I'm talking to you now. You are going to be missed terribly. Please come back and visit. And when you do, look me up. I'll buy you coffee. We'll catch up. Congratulations to you all and best of luck.
Class of 2021, congrats. Do good in the world. Godspeed.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You've all risen to the challenges of an academic year that none of us anticipated. And after 14 months of Zoom classes and countless online performances and discussions, you finally crossed the finish line. I am so proud of all of your accomplishments, and I know that you are all going to go on to do really great things. So congratulations on your graduation.
Hey music seniors, this is Travis Thatcher, and I just wanted to say that it's been amazing working with you throughout the last several years, and wish you all the best and good luck in the future. Happy graduation.
Congratulations, UVA Music. We're so proud of you, and we can't wait to see what you do next. Wahoo wah.
Congratulations, graduates.